What's going on, you guys? Mr. Mooney1235 here again, back for a review that I'm sure you weren't expecting. Kyary Pamyu Pamyu, Nanda collection. Kyary Pamyu Pamyu is a Japanese pop star. You're going to have to be a little bit open-minded if you plan on exploring into this album. There is a big language barrier here, but honestly, I got really interested in listening to this after I saw the Needle Drop talking about it, and I gave it a chance myself, and I found myself really enjoying the music on this thing. There's a really cool mix of like traditional Japanese instruments mixed in with the pop music on this thing, and I've actually heard that she's like the Lady Gaga over there. This is really big time mainstream music for Japan. I find it kind of odd that a whole lot of these songs on here seem a lot catchier than Lady Gaga, even though I can't even sing to them. Now, a whole lot of people out there are not going to enjoy this album. The majority of my subscribers, you guys probably won't like this. But I find myself really getting into this somehow. When I first heard it, I thought the vocals were so annoying. They were so high-pitched. They're so little girl-ish. But at the same time, I warmed up to them somehow. If you don't check out anything else from this album, I would definitely recommend checking out the singles on here. Ninja Re Bang Bang and Invader Invader are two of my favorite songs on this album, and they're the two main singles for it. The music videos are like crazy creative as well. As for the rest of this album, I really enjoy the first half more than I do the second half. The later half of this album kind of loses steam for me. The melodies seem to just kind of tether off and become a little bit annoying, while most of this album, I should have mentioned that before, the melody is the main word for this album. They are so catchy, full of instrumentation. It's so bright and happy. It's so good. It's really refreshing almost. If you can get past the really high-pitched vocals and the language barrier, how this entire album is in Japanese, you will find something really to like about this album, especially if you enjoy any type of pop music whatsoever. There's a tiny intro at the beginning of this album, then it goes into one of the first singles off the album, Ninja Re Bang Bang, which I mentioned before is probably one of the best songs on this thing. Then it goes into a happy little number called Kimi 100%, which I really enjoy. The next song's super scooter happy. The very beginning of this song, I've never even played the game before, but as soon as I heard the very beginning part to this song, I immediately thought of Super Mario Sunshine for some reason. Yeah, it's like that. Then track 5 is Invader Invader, another awesome single from this album. Really love the music video to that one as well. Then the song Me is really interesting. Me, 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 me. It's gonna be really annoying to a lot of people, but I really like this song, especially the horns that come in. This song sounds a whole lot like a party. It really has that image to it. After track 6, this thing kind of starts getting a little bit spotty for me. The song Fashion Monster, I don't really enjoy the chorus. I don't think the chorus is that catchy, and I get a little sick of it. So that one I skip a whole lot. The next song, Sango no Ice Cream, though, I really like this song. I really like the chorus on this song. I really like the chord changes on here. This is one of those that I just love in the second half of this album. Then the next three, I find a whole lot of sounds that I enjoy, but I like the rest of this album more than I do the next three songs, for sure. And then the last song on this album, Atona na Kamodoma. Can't say Japanese words, but this is a really good closer to the album, so this is the other one that I really enjoy in the second half. All in all, I really liked this thing, and even at the songs that I didn't like that much, I still found the sounds in them to be very interesting, to where I can see other people would enjoy them. So it's really hard for me to just rate this on that type of, looking at it like that, of the songs I didn't like versus the songs I like, because that doesn't seem really fair. I'm still going to have to get this thing a 7 out of 10. I definitely recommend you guys checking this out. Like I said, a whole lot of you are not going to enjoy this, and I understand. But it's something I found enjoyment in, and I want you guys to experience for yourself. Mr. Mooney1235, see you guys later.